If you really want to figure out how to be successful in a certain area of your life, master the skill of focus. Hey, welcome back. Jeff Heggie, Daily Success Strategies. Thanks for being with me today. I hope your week is going great. You're doing everything to accomplish all the goals you have for the week and get closer to your bigger goals. Today, what I want to do is talk about the skill and mastery of focus. Focus is such a vital part in achieving things, in being successful in any area of your life. You know, it's a highly conscious thing that we do, and it requires you to be sharp at every moment that you're working on the specific projects that you're focused on. Now, the reason I want to talk about this is it's been something that's come up a few times, and I was actually talking with a client this week about it, and she was talking about all the distractions right now, whether it was with staff, whether it was family, whether it was with the holidays coming up. There's so many things that were distracting that she was having a hard time staying focused on some of the projects. And I just had to really bring it in and say, okay, here's what we had for goals for the year, and here's what we've done so far. Now, you're in the final stretch, you're in the final month. You've got to be able to keep your focus so that you can finish this year off strong. So not only finish the year off strong, but we're going week by week. Finish this month off strong, finish this week off strong, go into next week, finish next week off strong. You've got to be able to be disciplined enough that you're going to be able to do those things. Now, whatever we choose to focus on, first of all, it needs to be something that you're doing it for yourself, because it's impossible to give your complete focus and attention to something that you're doing for someone else. And that's why when you go through my goal setting program, I have it so personalized that these goals have to have your purpose and why behind it, because it's got to be something that you're doing because you have that purpose and why, and you're doing it for yourself. If you're new here, thanks for joining. Go to jeffhaggie.com/goals, get my free goal setting program so you can figure those things out. But what I want you to do is really determine what it is that you want to accomplish and commit yourself to that focus. Now, it's really easy in little things throughout the day. You know, get distracted by social media, get distracted by phone calls, get distracted by people coming into your office or anything you're doing. It's really easy to lose your focus. But I want you to think about a time where you kept focused on a project. You had a goal in mind, you had some specific things you were going to do, and how productive you can be when you can keep focused. So I want you to understand the importance of that regardless of what's going on around you, regardless of the season, regardless of different things that are happening, maybe it was a failure, maybe you just got slammed in the face with a failure, you've got to reconvene and get focused and get moving forward again. So when we look at this, you know, and I was talking about the importance of, sorry for the neighbor's dogs, I was talking about the importance of it being something that was for you, understanding your why behind it. Tim Grover has some great questions he talks about when you're focused on a goal. He says there's 3 questions you should ask. Do you really want it? Can you do it? And is it worth your time? Now, if those are the things and you understand your why after you set that goal, you should be able to decide you're going to discipline yourself to be focused enough to go through those things. Because focus, it's 100% about you, and it's 100% up to you, because it's very easy to get distracted. You know, I was talking to a group of students in Ontario probably about a week ago, and we got talking about different things, and we were talking about education. And, you know, when I was in college, my goal was to get out as fast as I could. I didn't want to be in school. But I talked to them, they were asking me about my opinion on going to school, going to college, and being an entrepreneur. And I gave them a lot of reasons why I thought they should go through that process. A lot of the benefits, whether they use their schooling or not, that they can derive from that. But we were talking about education and then self-education as well. And this is a great thing. You know, I read a lot of books, a lot of different topics I read about. When I'm studying something specific, I read a lot about that specific topic. But one of the things Darren Hardy talks about is, rather than just reading and going from book to book to book, is studying a subject. And he talks about picking a subject for a quarter and the number of books you're going to read, the number of audios you're going to listen to, go into a seminar, and really focusing on that subject. Well, when you can do that, let's say, for example, you're a young kid, want to be an entrepreneur. What is it that you should focus on? What's a topic that you can focus on? And let's say marketing. If you spend a quarter, if you spend a year, if you spend any amount of time that you can really focus in on that specific subject and just absolutely learn as much as you possibly can. Think how much you can learn about marketing if you read 30 books this year on marketing. If you listen to 2 podcasts a week about marketing. If you go to 3 seminars this year about marketing. Think about all the knowledge you can gain when you can put your focus into one subject matter. I mean, I work with a ton of athletes in my Confident Athlete program. So let's take an athlete, for example, a basketball player. What can a basketball player learn about their sport if every single day they watch game film? If every single day they study about something, let's say different defenses. They study about man-to-man, they study about zone, they study about different types of defenses they can play individually and as a team. They look at all these different things. How much knowledge can you gain by being focused? Now look at, if you're older, if you've got a job, if you've got a career, if you've got a business, what part of that job, career, or business can you say, I'm going to focus on to become the expert? Get the books, get the audios, get the podcasts, whatever you have to become the expert on that subject matter. Think of it from a employee standpoint. If you pick a subject within your business that you can become the expert, you become so much more valuable to your employer. And all it is focusing on that subject. So, focus is a key skill to success in all that we do. You know, when we're working on specific things, the ability to focus and stay focused on the task at hand is an incredible skill. There's a lot of different ways we can go on this topic of focus, but if you can master focus, you can do some amazing things. So thanks for being with me today. Love to hear your comments and thoughts on this. Please share this with someone. I'd appreciate that. Thanks for being with me. I'll be back tomorrow. Some of you may know this, but in addition to my coaching, I've recently joined Geneva Financial Home Loans, a mortgage lender headquartered in Chandler, Arizona, as a mortgage loan originator. I've always had a passion for serving others, and now I'm proud to also be a part of Home Loans Powered by Humans. If you're in the state of Arizona and looking to take the next step in your journey, contact me at 801-830-3858 to start the conversation. NMLS number 42056, BK number 0910215, Equal Opportunity Lender. Hey, athletes and parents of athletes. So much time, money, and effort is put into the physical aspect of your sport to become the best you can be. But the mental game, it's often neglected, and it's just as important as the physical game. In fact, it's usually the differentiator between the good and the great athletes. Come and join me in the Confident Athlete program where you'll learn to control your confidence, develop a powerful mindset, and unlock your full potential. Go to jeffheggie.com/confidentathlete to find out more. I look forward to seeing you there.